He was wrong-footed on the previous receipt and never really got control back with Douglas that time. Part of the very successful England team, who incidentally just the other night beat Belgium and now put themselves in with a real chance of going into the top division in European terms in table tennis. They're going to meet Turkey on Tuesday, and so this experience for Douglas here, very important.
16,
Des having problems reading the spin that Mazanov's imparting on the ball. Very loose wrist, Mazanov. Very fast accelerating back, brushing the ball.
14, 16, Douglas.
And tactically, that is what Des has to do. He has to try and get in and take the initiative, topspin at the first opportunity, rather than let Mazanov get in with the first strong topspin. Excellent example there. Des serving short to the forehand, bringing Mazanov across and then whipping the first ball in with his forehand wide down Mazanov's backhand.
Oh, good power. And he's confident now.
16 all.
Well, he's brought it back to even at 16 points all, as you see. Now, can he build on it?
17, 16.
Unfortunately, Des is not too good away from the table. So important that Des tries to keep up to the table, get in with his forehand and exploit the angles.
Left. 17 all.
Oh, nice pressure from Douglas there. The Soviet was close to the table, couldn't get back, played it too early, and off it went.
That's the tactic that Mazanov is going to do from now on, I'm sure. Serve short into Des's forehand, look for the weak return, and straight in with a strong topspin, backhand or forehand.
Oh, marvellous. Well, you couldn't criticise Douglas there for not attacking the ball. He certainly attacked it. He put the top spin on. He forced the Soviet further and further back until there was no way back. Oh, superb.
Again, Des a little unlucky there, made quite a good return. I think Mazanov just clipped the top of the net there, which threw Des out of his stride. Des must return this ball tight, good positive return, and then try and dominate the rally.
Oh, that was nice. Now, that was the example of the Mazanov backhand. He put the top spin on, and it was and Douglas unable to react quick enough, even with his reactions. So, game point at 2019. It's best of 3 games, remember, and that's it. Well, Mazanov has done well to take that, and it looked as though Douglas was in the ascendancy. I just let it slip at the end, but he still has a chance. Of course, it's very, very tight. Well, I wonder what Donald, you would be saying to Desmond at this stage after that first game.
I think Des let himself down there, quite simply on the return of service. For sure, Mazanov is going to serve short into Des's forehand, and Des has got to be brave on the return of serve. Try and stop Mazanov getting in with strong topspins.
Jill Hammersley, Parker, wife of Donald here with me. She's coaching there, of course, a renowned player in her time. But there's the lineup for the Masters semi-finals. The semi-final in progress at the top, and then of course we've got Andreas Gruber versus Dmitry Mazunov, the other Mazunov brother. And Gruber is probably the favourite in this competition. That's Douglas, 33. He beat Preen, the other Englishman, 2-love, then lost to Chen of China 2-1, and then beat Mazanov. And just to remind you, 10 times English national champion. So he is the foundation. He is the that's the foundation on which English table tennis has been built. So Mazanov. Actually, we'll have a look at the next Mazanov serve because he has great disguise in it.
1-love.
Watch his left arm here. He drops the ball onto the table and then disguises where the ball's going by keeping the arm in the way. Watch this. And the ball goes under the arm.
2-love.
That's quite something, isn't it, Donald? That service technique now.
That's right, here we see it again.
3-love.
The bat is travelling very fast, and dependent upon where the bat hits the ball, there's different spin, and he's making it very difficult for Des to see the point of contact, shielding Des's vision with his free arm.
Well, let's just look at what's happening here, because Mazanov has a 4-love advantage at the moment. And just for once there, he's put under pressure and forced onto the forehand side and was unable to contain it. That really is a weakness, if there is a weakness at all.
1-5.
That's right, the Russian has got a weaker forehand than backhand, and we can see him hanging over the forehand side, trying in fact to get in with his backhand. So Des really should be looking to exploit him wide down the forehand side.
1-6.
Des didn't move his feet at all there. He just held his ground and paid the penalty there because he's now 5 points adrift in this very important second game.
2-6.
Des so far this game has really just been blocking, keeping the ball on the table. He needs to just impart a bit more speed.
Yeah, he has spells, doesn't he, when he attempts to attack the ball. But as you say, once he starts to block and allows the opponent to control the rhythm of the play, then he gets into trouble.
7-3 Mazunov.
Mazanov, in fact, is playing perfect tactics so far, spinning the ball deep to Des, not giving him a lot of speed to play with. And when Des is trying to initiate pace, unfortunately, he's making a few unforced errors.
8-3.
There's one of them, because now, as you heard, 8-3 is down.
See, again, to exploit Mazanov's forehand, Des has to put him under a lot more pressure. At the moment, Des playing fairly soft into the forehand. The forehand's the right area to go to, but not soft.
10-3.
Now, seem to be in position, seem to have the ball in control, but as you saw there, off the left side of the table. Well, Mazanov just trying his hand there at the forehand, looping or attempting to loop that ball down onto the table with topspin, and not quite achieving it, but he has got that margin of 6 points which to play, but if he plays like that, he won't have for long.
We see this quite often in table tennis. A player loses the first match, very unlucky, very narrow, 21-19, and then he's a little bit lacking in confidence and gets off to a bad start. Hopefully Des can claw his way back into this game, and indeed that's just what he's doing.
Yes, he is at 6-10 now, and I wonder whether he can get that concentration back. Oh, yes. It's long. I wonder what thoughts are going through Mazanov's mind at the moment now, because it has come back to 7-10 and now 8-10, and the Soviet, we're wondering what he's got to do here.
Psychologically, some fascinating things can happen. I'm sure there Mazanov got a bit overconfident, 1-0 up, 10-3 up, and all of a sudden Des is back in the game.
12-8 Mazunov.
Well, this is really the time that Douglas has got to contain this. Mustn't let him get away now. And now he's got that disguised service coming in.
Des did well there, good return of serve, stopped Mazanov getting in with a very strong topspin and was able then to play the angles.
Yes, it was nice to see him attack the ball then and not just to get it back, which has been the case in earlier parts of this match.
13-9.
Unlucky there by Des, attempting the right stroke, going for the winner. At this level, you don't win many points by relying on your opponent to make mistakes. And therefore, Des trying to initiate the play there, unlucky just to miss the edge of the table.
Yes. A flick of the wrist, imparting the topspin on that backhand.
14.
Have a look at that. There it is. That's the first of the backhands, and then the second one. That'll give him a bit of a boost in terms of his confidence.
11-14.
Crucial point now for Des, 11-14 down, but serving. Serving is vital in table tennis, equally as important as in tennis. So if Des can capitalise now on the advantage of service, good tight serves, in with a strong topspin, force Mazanov away from the table, and keep him under pressure, he can still get well back in the game.
12-14.
It's about a 1,200, probably a little more, crowd in this Preston Guildhall. It's been well supported over the last couple of days, and they're enjoying this comeback by Desmond Douglas.
Clever return of service though by Mazanov. Instead of playing short as he has been doing previously, pushed it long and fast, took Des a little bit by surprise. And there we saw a good example of Mazanov coming across to receive short on his forehand with his backhand. Played a very good ball down the line. Des must get this point.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, how quick he reacted to that. One of the things they all say about Douglas is how quick he is to react. And my goodness, he was quick there. He got his opponent moving the far side, and he didn't have a chance. Look how far he was back from the table. Mazanov had to move fast, but the shot was far too quick. Superb for Douglas there.
The key to winning this game for Des now is the return of serve. Mazanov's going to serve short to Des's forehand. Des must play a positive return. Flick it wide, flick it down the line, stop Mazanov getting in with a strong topspin.
Let 17-14.
Oh dear, that may well be the costly stroke. 18-14. Mazanov, 1 game to love in the lead. Best of 3 games, so success in this game would take Mazanov through to the final.
18-15.
Interesting how Mazanov is taking slightly longer than normal in between points. The players know that Des likes to get on the game quickly. Mazanov making Des wait those few seconds longer each time.
Look at this, just what you were saying, Donald, is taking his time, making Desmond wait, and he has 2 points, or rather 4 points up on him at the moment. Oh, That'll help the Englishman's cause.
Bad mistake there by Mazanov. Excellent serve. Forced Des to pop the ball up slightly. But Mazanov failed to capitalise. 16-19, Des serving. Des still in there with a good chance.
Yes, the service has fallen right for him with the scoreline as it is. Now. Beautiful. Power, and that's positive, and that's exactly what he's got to do.
19.
Des slightly anxious there, rushed his forehand topspin, just caught the edge of his bat, flew off the end of the table.
So 1 point from the end of this match. Well, Mazanov is through. Douglas, the Englishman, is beaten, and the Soviet goes through to meet the winner of the second semi-final between Andrei Mazunov of Poland and Dmitry Mazanov of the Soviet Union. But that was a